Hi everyone, Deathclaw Girl here, and welcome to another one of my videos. You can help support this channel by subscribing and liking, and by grabbing some of my free ebooks and audiobooks. Links are in the description. And now to this video. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to get rid of your mutations, how to gain mutations, and how to, just fix it all up so that you keep the ones you want and get rid of the ones you don't. So with the most recent update, Starched Genes card was moved. And I didn't read the notes for a while. I look like I'm distracted, but I didn't read the notes for a while, so I didn't know. It just left the category it was in and was put in a new category. So let me talk about that first, in case you don't know. So this is a perk card that I'm talking about. So you will never mutate from Rads, and Radaway will never cure mutations. So you got to remove the card or add the card depending on what you're wanting. So once you get your mutations that you want to keep, this is the card you got to grab so that you don't lose them and you don't gain mutations that you don't want. I'm just going to also point out these other cards because they're pretty good. Class Freak at maximum 3 stars will negate the negative effects of the mutations by 75%. I believe the other one is this one. The positive mutation effects are 25% stronger if you're in a team. So this is another really great card. So now let me show you. Because I didn't know it switched categories, I'm going into stats under effects. I'm going to go down a little bit. And you can see my new mutations. Adrenal, I want. Bird bones, I want. Carnivore, I want. Healing factor, it's okay. I don't need to get rid of it. It's fine if I get rid of that one. Marsupial, I want. It's the scaly skin that I want to get rid of. My AP is very important to my bloody build, so that's the one that I gained that I now want to get rid of. So the first thing I'm going to do, since I do have that card, is I'm going to get rid of or unslot Starched Genes. And now I'm going to start using, you're going to need the following. Radaway, either the 300 or the 150 reduction. This is the only one that works. The Nuka-Cola grape, this will not work. It actually does not affect, let me see if I have one on me. Down. It's food. Down. Nuka-Cola grape. So it does have the negative 400, but this will not affect mutation. So this is one to actually use if you don't have the Starched Gene card. You can use this and you have no fear of losing your mutations. But if you're wanting to actually lose it, we're going to start using these Radaways. Hopefully I have enough. Let's see if it does anything with my mutations. There should be it should give you a notice if it does heal one. I'm just going to check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bird bones. Alright, I don't think it did anything, so we're going to keep going. Let's use this next one. I might need to go buy some, so that's why, let me show you. I'm at White Springs. And White Springs is a free fast travel point, but let me give you a map reference. Here is Vault 76, where you start the game. You're going to go south till you see the giant lake. Then you're going to keep going east. And I am in this White Springs Mall. I'm here because there's a bunch of vendors in case I need them to buy some more of this Radaway. Let me go ahead and use this next one. There we go. I lost one that I want, but that's okay. I should have showed you before. I have the serums that I'm wanting to replace, so I do have marsupial, but I'm going to wait to the very end to use these. So I'm going to go ahead and show you now, real quick. I won't do it again unless I miss what it's, but it has removed marsupial. So we're going to keep going. There we go. Okay, okay, that was the one I want to get rid of. So let me go back over to effects. So healing factor, it just messes with my chem effects, which I'm okay with that. I don't mind having the healing. with the bloody. Carnivore, bird bones. Okay, so now let me go and slot that Starched Genes card. Again, it has moved to endurance, in case I didn't say that the first time. It's under S. I think it's now just a 1-star. I think that was one of the changes, is they just made it a 1-star and not worried about it. So now I won't gain any more mutations by radiation, and I won't lose any mutations. So now I'm going to take that marsupial serum, and now I've gained it back. I think that there's a couple more that I wanted to add back to my, so I have adrenal, bird bones, carnivore, healing factor, marsupial. I think I was going to head and add the herd mentality. This one will take away special points if you're not on a team, but they will add points. I think 1 point to all your specials if you're on a team. Now, the team has to be with one other person, I believe. So I don't think it counts on a team by yourself, because technically you're not. Well, I think we'll test that. All right, so let's see. All right, so we're going to add the herd mentality. So adrenal, bird bones, carnivore, healing factor, herd mentality, marsupial. Let me go through my, I think that, oh, speed demon. Did I have, I think I lost it. Okay, so speed demon. This is a really good one. You run faster. It does deplenish your food and water, but since it's not, your life's no longer dependent on that, this is another good one to have for especially bloody. I like it on the bloody. Well, in general, I just like to be able to run faster. Now the bird bones I grabbed, because one, it does add to my agility. I lose 1 strength, but I have a jetpack, so it helps. Yeah, here's already the 45% fall reduction. So yeah, especially with the glitch in some of the heavy participated events, you shoot up in the air with the jetpack. That's a glitch. So it helps you not to, yeah, KO when you land. Let me see. That was it. Adrenal I have, bird bones I have, carnivore I have. I think that's it. If you have any questions about mutations, throw them in the comments. I'll do my best to answer you. Again, this is now what I have. Adrenal increases your DMG as your hit points decrease. So it's a perfect one for the bloody. You can see now it's at 12. Bird bones, I already explained. Carnivore, if you go herbivore or carnivore, you miss out on the other side. So now that I'm a carnivore, any of the herbivore or all veggie meals have no effects for me, except for food. But all the carnivore meals now have double. So I have, let me see if I have one now. The smoked mylark fillets, they were a plus carry weight of 30, and now they've gone to 60. That's why I've gone carnivore. I like the weight cards the most with, not the cards, the weight food. So smoked mylark and the Yagway, the bear one, those are really good. I think it's a pastry. There's a free one at Nuka-Cola World. If you want to know more information about the free one at Nuka-Cola World or how to buy them, throw them in the comments. Maybe I'll make a video for that. Also, here's another point. For the first hour that you take that serum, so you can take the serum again, even though it's not going to give you the mutation, but it does suppress all the negative effects for 1 hour. So that's pretty nice. So if you can actually go and buy, I forgot to explain, you go and buy these serums only within the Enclave headquarters that's beneath White Springs. You want to know more about how to get in there, throw it in the comments. Bird bone, carnivore. Healing factor says it itself. You gain a 3% regen doesn't matter what time of day, but your chems are 14% less effective. The herd mentality I went over. Marsupial, you can jump really high. So instead of jumping like 2 to 3 feet off the ground, let's see if I can get it to go. See, now I'm hitting the ceiling. So with the jetpack, this is really nice because you get that high already before you even engage your jetpack, so you can jump even higher with the jetpack. So if you're also interested in getting one of those jetpacks later, marsupial in general, I like the ability to jump off the ground and get on things. And speed demon, I went over. So I lose 30% on my reload speed. That's the downside. So I'm now going to see, I have food on me where I can now, yeah. So I'm going to lower my HP by gaining radiation. Now the radiation will not give me any more new mutations. But as you can see also in the bloody build, so bloody build, you hear that and you don't know what it is, it's just wearing unyielding armor. For every piece you have, you gain 3 in all your specials except for endurance. So, let me show you. You see my specials are going up except for endurance. That one I got to cover some else. Okay. Go back to food. Oh, I also wanted to see. I was doing it for the adrenal. Okay, it says 38% damage. Damage as HP decreases. I think it was at around 12. Now I'm forgetting where it was at, but let me see if I can get it to go a little bit higher. I'm looking at my weight to see when I've hit the next bracket. It should go up again. There it goes, 580. And yeah, I'm at 50% now on the DMG. This is for the adrenal. And this is my specials. So you can see even strength goes up, so that increases your carry weight. Agility, I use a lot as a bloody build. So I think that should answer all questions. If I did not, if I missed something, definitely throw it in the comments. I'll do my best to answer it. But that is how to get rid of mutations you don't want, and then make sure you grab the other ones. Now, I mentioned that you can buy the plan for the serums in the Enclave bunker that's underneath White Springs. You can also find these serums, not so much the plans, but the individual serums at player vendors. So if you find someone that is carrying a lot of chems or aid, I forget how the bracket is shown on the vendor thing, go check them out. They might be selling these. A lot of people who do eventually learn these terms, they will turn around and sell not the plans, but the individuals. I have seen the plans a couple times, but yeah, basically the individuals. Let me see if there's anything else I need to cover. Oh, and just going out and getting irradiated will give you the chance to grab a free mutation. It is random, but that's how you can grab a free mutation. So you go over into, let's see, usually like toxic water. So toxic water, actual water. Trying to remember one. I believe down fusion sites, they will give you some radiation, but if there's water nearby, which I think this one does have water, it's covered with scorch, but you can find, and just collecting toxic water will give you +5 to Rads, and then if you drink each piece, it's like 30. So just make sure you have a lot of these Radaways, or just come to White Springs with a lot of cats. Basically all the faction robots. So this one is that one. So he's a faction robot. He will have a chance of having the Radaway. Doesn't here. Oops, let's just run into the plant. The next faction is over here. It's the Free States. Again, let's go over to aid. He does have one. Again, these are random, but they do have a chance of having them. Did I miss? Yeah, this one. So here's the other one. He's the Raider, a faction again. Go over. He has 4 of them. 2 more factions. And then there's actually a chems guy here. He has 2 of those. And then we have this faction guy, Responder. He's got 1 of each. No, Radaway, not the Radx. He just had 1. Radaway. He just had 1. I might have been pointing out the wrong kind. But yeah, again, they are random. And then this guy, he's the chemist, or in the chemist shot, Doc Stanley. That's all he carries is aid stuff. So Radaway, he has 6 of them. So yeah. All right, now I think that's it. Again, if you have any questions, if I didn't cover something, throw in the comments. I'll do my best to answer it. Let me just think one more time about mutations. I think I covered everything. Yep. All right, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Check you guys later. Deathclaw Girl out. Happy gaming.
Supplements for every lifestyle.